going up. We going crazy. Going bonkers. Produced by Ziggy. Zay Ticky. Believe that.
It ain't peaches, it'll deceive you, boy, believe me. What you know about a jungle made with nothing but semen. No creepy crawlers, just heathens that prey on your weakness. Smell the slightest hint of fear, understand that you'll eat it. Gang bangers that greet your test on their face like Weezy. Pouring milk by the ounce, walking around looking sleepy. I'm from a town, no integrity, a broken city, disrupted. I know niggas who once were real, who now turning into suckers. When it comes to murder, it's nothing. Rallos get pulled over scuffles. Bumpy road around this motherfucker, your life means nothing. It ain't peaches. Niggas walking around with no feelings, with a chip on their shoulder, saying the world don't feel us. Trying to earn them some millions so they can split with they niggas. I know cats that died broke because they lost all ambition. When it comes out to get
Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. We're right back on the segment, Surviving NC Department of Correction. We up to volume 4. I got a good brother with me tonight. He's gonna tell us about his journey, some of his experiences in the North Carolina Department of Correction. I definitely think he's a good dude. So we're gonna, get the conversation rolling like we always do. And what's good with you, bro? Thanks for doing this for me, bro.
You already know, bro. But shit, I'm Jonte, aka Dre,
Right.
Northside reside.
Oh yeah.
No pats on the road, you already know. But shit, I'm just happy to do this for you, bro. You already know.
Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So like I said in the intro, bro, we want to talk about some of your experiences in the North Carolina Department of Correction, and before we even get started, bro, like what I'm doing here and what we're doing together, is just raising awareness, like not glorifying none of this, you know what I mean? But it's important for
live and learn, man. You live and learn, yo.
Exactly, and share your experiences because they can help others. So, if you can briefly, can you tell us, the nature of the crime that that led you, to some of your experiences?
Well, I have majority out in the streets, majority sale charges.
Right.
A lot of possession charges. 2011, I got hit with the pistol over at the store and shit. So that was like, I wasn't no felony then, so they gave me carry conceal. It wasn't nothing too big. But after that, 2013, I got hit with attempted murder, first degree. My bad, yo. My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah. So 2013, I got hit with attempted murder, $1 million bond. I stayed about PCDC. I was in there about 8-9 months till I popped bond. It was some bullshit, and I rolled it out. I got made bond, came on house arrest. 2014 came home on house arrest. But niggas still out there in the streets, still doing his thing. So
right.
I got hit with violated the house arrest box and had more charges on top of that. So I went right back to PCDC on the attempted murder charges, violating the house arrest box, the house arrest bond, and I had like 6 cell charges. No. I'm sorry. 2014, I had a possession charge. So I got locked back up. I stayed down there for a good 7 more months. Popped a $50,000 bond. Came home. They gave me probation because for that attempted murder, because the people that wrote the statements on me, the statements didn't add up. the statements didn't add up, so therefore they knew the nature of the crime, but they didn't have enough to put nothing on. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, like I still was down there for cell charges, so they gave me probation. They gave me probation for that, and while I'm on probation, I got more cell charges. Man, I'm talking about cell charges. You know, I'm in the streets heavy. Cell charges. So while I'm on probation for the it wasn't, they dropped it. They didn't hit me with first degree attempted murder. They dropped it when I took the plea. They dropped it down to conspiracy to commit assault with a deadly weapon and 50 serious injuries. But now, I mean, the only reason they hit me with that because they couldn't hit me with attempted murder. They had to hit me with something. But anyway, so I mean, I look at it like I beat this shit. So it is what it is. So I get out. I get out on probation. I got more cell charges. Got more cell charges. They won't play with me no more. Sent me up the road. That was November 2015. November 2015. They sent me up the road, and I did 16 to 20 months. I did 16 to 20 months. 21. I maxed out because I did my time. I did most of my. Well, I did 4 months in. I got locked up. I did 2 months in the county, but for the jail credit, I had to do 20 months. I had to do 20 months. So, I mean, I jumped back out. And I mean, I ain't on the same bullshit. You live and learn, you know what I mean? I ain't about to give these people no more than my time, yo. Like I said, you live and learn, bro. You live and learn, man.
I heard that, man. So let me ask you this, bro. I just want to backtrack a little bit. You know, the fact that I think that I think we kind of got a notorious county jail. You know, as the years go by, I think our county jail is kind of getting a name. So can you tell us about some of your, before we even get to prison, can you tell us about some of your experiences in the county jail? Being that you were in there for an attempted murder charge.
Yeah, PCDC, man. If you don't know, Pitt County do not care. Pitt County not care. Yes, jail. Don't get me wrong. It ain't like you. It's supposed to be paradise, but man, the living conditions. And anybody know that been down there, bro? I was in D block for 8 months straight. 8 months, man. 8 months to the point where you literally about to go crazy, bro. Right. But you can't fold though. You can't fold. You cannot fold. I've been on there 8 months in whole for attempted murder. When I went back, I was in LC, not LC, yeah, LC. I was in FB and LC. But I barely made population. I made population my younger days, man. My younger days I was in population. I mean, like you said, ain't nothing to glorify on, but population just not. They just won't. I wanted to be there, but they didn't want me to be there. But it ain't nothing to glorify, man. They don't care about you in there, man. They do not care about you, yo. Like, that's some of the worst living conditions I ever been in my life, bro. Like, any health issues, any that, they do not care. Like the food they feed you, like it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like, that's the place don't nobody want to be at, man. I know I ain't going there.
I heard that, bro. I definitely can agree with you on that. So let me ask you this, bro. Seeing how you kind of navigated your way through the kind of charges that you had, and from my understanding, when you really hit prison for the first time, it was more so on a violation. I want to be correct.
Yeah, it was a probation violation and the cell charges that I got while I was on probation. So
okay, all right. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure that kind of did something to your classification once you were convicted and everything. So with that being said, like what was the first prison that you hit? Because obviously that once you violated with another charge, like
I once they violated me, I went straight on the bus. I went to Craven. I processed at Craven. I went Hatters block.
Okay.
I was there to do these processes. I was on there like 30 days.
Okay.
I was
So
on there.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but for my viewers, you know, so they can have an understanding. So so you would consider, you know, craving. You said processing, so that's like that's
Craving
a.
process.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What you say, bro?
Nah, that's why process it. Craven is a Broncos camp anyway. So you got some people that's housed there, and then you got people that's coming through for processing. And I went through there for processing.
Okay. All right. So I just want to explain to my viewers that, you know, processing is, you know, you go into a prison, but you're not there to stay, but while you're there, they're gonna figure out, you know, where you're gonna do your time at. So I just wanted to explain that clearly to my viewers. So so with that being said, bro, you know, you said you was only there at Craven for 30 days.
Yeah, Craven,
Um
yeah.
so after that, what was your next stop after Craven?
Alexander, Taylorsville. Like 30 minutes from Charlotte. Alexander, Correctional, Brown Clothes. Shit, I was there. I was there for majority of my. I was there for majority of my bid. I left. Well, it's Brown. It was straight. It was straight, but it's it's still prison. It's still prison. It's still prison. So I mean, I ride out there. I'm in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, little house on the prairie type ordeal or whatever. But I made it out of. Made my greens and went. They brought me on home to Greene County. I did the rest of my bid at Greene County, yo.
So let me ask you this. So could you tell an immediate difference between, you know, Craven being, you know, more so a processing you know, facility and the actual, you know, prison that, you know, Alexander is? Like, could you tell an immediate difference?
I mean, yeah, I mean it's almost the same, but Alexander is way worse, man. I mean, it's as far as nigga, like motherfucker getting in at Alexander, like it won't. I didn't see that at Craven. I'm talking about. It's real at Alexander, bro. It's real. It's
So
real.
so let me ask you this, bro. So being that, you know, you were coming there and like you said, you can tell a difference. So how long was it before you know, you saw, you know, a fight or maybe your first you know, act of violence?
Shit, I won't even there 3 days. I won't even there 3 days. Motherfucker getting blowed. I mean, it was bad, man. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Like I ain't gonna lie, like if I went 3-4 days without seeing a fight, it was a decent week. But they really got it in out there. Like me personally, I ain't really getting too much shit. I would try to make it home, man. I won't try and get into too much shit. But ain't nobody try me either. Like, I ain't gonna put it like that. Like, no, I mean, I just stayed in my lane, make sure ain't nobody get in my way. I mean, it was just that simple.
I heard that. So what would you say would be the craziest thing that you've seen, you know, while you were on Alexander? And just so my viewers will understand, Alexander is considered, you know, is it a closed custody?
Yeah, it's medium close. Yeah,
So here, you know, I just want to explain to my viewers that here in North Carolina, you know, other states got levels like 1, 2, 3, 4, but from my understanding, it's either, you know, closed or regular, you know, classification for, you know, for any inmate that determines, you know, the different level of prison that you're on. And
yeah. You
closed
ain't got no.
custody brown.
Yeah, it's brown clothes. You in the cell, man. You in the cell. You don't really get no time out. I mean, that was the biggest difference. Like from Craven. Craven is a brown clothes, but you get time on the yard and all that. But you ain't get no yard time out of that.
Okay. So I kind of strayed away from the question that I originally asked you, but what would you say would be the craziest thing that you've seen
Oh,
at Alexander? Yeah, that was my fault. I kind of asked two questions.
Let's see here. I don't want to put my man name out there.
Oh no, you got to. I don't want you to do that.
Well, my nigga from Kinston, man. My nigga from Kinston, bro. Owe my man a box of oatmeal cakes, yo. He took him too long to pay up, man. My man slices for almost ear to ear, yo. Like ear to ear, wide open. Like wide open. That's it. Over a box of oatmeal cakes, though. A box of oatmeal cakes, man. Like, that shit ridiculous, yo. Shit ridiculous, bro. But yeah, that's one of the craziest things I seen, man. I seen my man open them up, yo. Like, I seen him open them up, bro. Like,
that's crazy. So let me ask you this. You know, I often hear this with you know, with other guests I have, and definitely you know, different prison interviews that I may have watched. So I often hear about, you know, the term of, you know, making somebody either some states they call it rolling it up, you know, some states they call it, you know, checking in or anything, you know, sort of to that name. So
checking out.
Yeah, have you personally seen anybody have to do that, whether it was county jail or whether it was you know?
Yeah, I seen a lot of motherfuckers check off, man. I seen a lot of motherfuckers check off, bro. Like, motherfucker, man. And you'll be surprised, man. I see motherfuckers check off plenty of times, man. I'm talking about get to the camp. You see motherfucker you got beef with, they'll do anything going to the hole. They'll go to the hole. They want to get shipped. They want to get shipped off. I done seen motherfuckers get beat up, check off the next day. Like, that just in their nature. I ain't checking off shit. Ain't nobody checking me off nothing. That's just what it was. And I got plenty of motherfuckers that can vouch. Dread ain't check off nothing.
I heard that, definitely, bro. Definitely. Thank you for clearing that up too, bro. Definitely. So kind of okay, you still there. So definitely, bro. I think you know, everything that you said, bro. Your experiences, you definitely you know, let me in on some insight of you know, what kind of facility you know, Alexander is, because I never really, you know, I don't think I've been
look at Taylor. My bad to cut you off. Yeah, it's in Taylorsville. Look at Taylorsville, North Carolina, yo. It's in the mountains over there by it's like 30 minutes from Charlotte, yo. Like 30 minutes from Charlotte. In the mountains, bro. Like, the prison sitting on a hill, man. Like, you go outside, man. Like, when I was getting on the bus to leave, bro, you on a hill. Like, you on a hill. That's it. You don't see shit outside, goats and skunks and shit.
So let me ask you this, bro. So what was the process like? Because I remember you saying something about you know, once you made it down the green from you know, from Brown. So can you kind of you know, explain that a little bit for my viewers?
Yeah. Like, once you get processed, you got points. You get a point system. And once your points drop, like once your points drop to a certain level, you get basically, you make your greens. Greens is a minimum custody camp where you get more freedom or whatever. You get more freedom, and I mean it's a more I hate to use the term comfortable, but it's a more laid back environment. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's still prison, you can't turn your back on nobody. You can't really get too comfortable, but it's a more comfortable position than being in brown clothes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely. And it's a lot of people that's in brown clothes that will never see green clothes, never.
Yeah, man. The homie from around our way, man. The homie from the north, man. Free the homie Rashad, man, aka Chosen, man. He definitely he been in Brown the whole 14. So
like
he's trying to make his way down the green.
Yeah.
And hopefully he can
it's 2022, bro. It's been 6 years since I've been. I think the port census is like 16. Like, once you get down to like 16, don't quote me on that, man. I think like 16 points that you can get there. Once you get down to 16 points, then you go to your green. I think that's how it works. It depends. Like, you start out with a certain amount of points. And then once you work down to like 16, if I'm mistaken, 16 points, then yeah, you make your greens. And then you get a little. I mean, it's a little more laid back. It's a little more laid back than brown clothes.
Okay, so So let me ask you this. So are there like any yard like so brown clothes do the people in brown clothes do they still have a yard to go to?
Yeah, yeah, they still got yard to go to. It just sometimes they don't even open the yard. I mean, it's different shit. They do it for what they want to do over there, man. They do brown clothes. It's more strict. It's more strict. It's more strict.
So okay, so but you guys still were getting the normal time out to sell for rec and other things, other
Yeah,
programs
yeah,
that were
yeah.
on there. It's
Yeah,
just
they let you, then when you dig that out, they let you out for hit the weight pile or whatever. Like I think it was an hour, 2 hour. I think it was like 2-3 hours at a time. I think
okay.
2-3 hours at a time. Yeah,
So so would you say that the level that the brown clothes is the fact that it is more people with more points as you described, like so that type of environment would be on lockdown more so of a green clothes environment.
yeah. They ain't really no lockdown green clothes. Open dorms are green clothes. You walk in the dorm, is you got bumps. At close cousins, you got sales. You ain't. It's not sales at green clothes. It's just it's dorms. It's dorms and green clothes. You got open space. You got TV. You got day room. You see what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's more laid back there.
Okay, definitely, bro. Definitely, man. I definitely want to thank you for sharing your experiences, bro. With your journey, man. And I personally know you, man. So I definitely can vouch for everything you're saying and the type of guy that you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm proud of the things that you've been able to accomplish since then. And I'm definitely
Yes,
happy
sir.
that you made it up out of this type of environment that we just talked about. So I kind of want to talk about the transition, bro. Like once you came home, the final time your last bid. So kind of walk me through that transition of finding the job and being able to find a good job that you can actually build off. Because I remember seeing you putting in the groundwork, trying to better yourself.
Yeah. Shit, I made it out late 2016,
Right.
and I was I mean, I got out. You got to do the 9 months post release and all that, so it's really kind of hard trying to basically, I mean, find a job. You a felon, it's kind of hard. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All you used to doing is hustling, like hustling. That's all I do. I want to hustle, but
Right.
I won't about to give these people no more of my time, so I went and found a damn job. And Purdue were the first place that like gave me an opportunity, and that was the place I was at for 5 years. I started out. No, I didn't go through the door. I started out as a temp. I worked for them for a little bit of nothing for like 3 months under temp service, whatever. But I did what I had to do because I wasn't about to go back in the street. I mean, I just did what I had to do. And plus, when I was on the yard, I was working for 60 cents a day, if I ain't mistaken. So every week I was like $2 and change check. So yeah, I'm not about to be complaining about, a temp job. I'm not about to do that. So I mean, I took the job, whatever. You know what I mean, so 3 months later, they hired me on full time. I mean, I liked my job. It was pretty decent for what they were paying for full time anyway. So I made line leave my first year there. I started 2017, made line leave 2017, and that's what I was doing for the next 5 years. I've been out there grinding ever since, yo. At Purdue home, You see what I'm saying? Like
Right. Yeah,
that
bro.
that was just lifestyle. Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I definitely can vouch, bro. I definitely remember seeing you, just putting in that
Yeah,
work, man. You know what I mean? Just coming
yeah.
home,
That's
got
all I
out
wanted to do.
the job, man, and was able to build off that, bro. So I definitely think that's something to salute you for. So I kind of want to dig into this new career that you're in now, and can you kind of tell my viewers what that is, and what kind of led you there?
Well, I quit Purdue to get my CDLs. I went to school. I went to school to get my CDL. Shout out to Jackie's daughter training training, truck and training academy. My bad. They in Orlando, North Carolina. They I got my CDLs or whatever, you know what I mean? So I just want to step it. I just want to step it up, man. Like I'm a 3-time felon, bro. I'm a 3-time felon, and they look. I mean, they looking down on us right now. But at the same time, I'm doing better than people with no records that ain't even trying. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I quit Purdue to get my CDLs. I got my CDLs, and I'm driving trucks now. Like that's what I do, and I love it. I love it.
Definitely, man. Definitely salute to you for doing that, bro. And also, bro, from a personal standpoint, bro, I think you a stand-up dude and a stand-up father, bro. So, like we discussed earlier, bro, I definitely want to, take the time and to personally salute you for doing that, bro, because not many people in your situation will be able to, not saying that people wouldn't want to, but a lot of people wouldn't have things already set up in play to be able to accept that, to be able to accept being, a single dad and having, full custody. So I definitely want to salute you for that, bro.
Oh yeah, all the time, bro. All the time.
But like I said, I don't know too many that actually did it, bro. So I know a lot of people that's stand up fathers, but I don't know a lot of people that's the sole responsibility, the sole provider for a child. You know what I mean? And to be a male and to be, everything that you've been through, that you done shared with us, and to still, be able to, be a stand up dad. So salute to you for that, bro. So before we get up out of here, bro, is it anybody that might be still behind that wall that might can get access to this that you want to shout out?
I'm gonna shout out my well, I got for one my brother, my twin, big boy, my boy, he done did about 10 of them things, man, about 10 of them things, yo. So I want to shout out to my brother, yo. Shout out to my boy Bango. That's my dog. He was on the yard with me too, man. I rocked it out with my boy, yo. I got a lot of there's a lot of cats back there, man, that's behind that wall, yo. And I just want to know if they listen, bro, keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up. It's better days, man. The sun gonna shine. The sun gonna shine eventually, bro. There ain't no rainy days all the time, bro. The sun gonna shine eventually, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. And I definitely want to shout out my homeboy Rashad, man. That's from the north, man. Same place we from. You know what I mean? Hold your head, man. You'll be home soon, man. I definitely want to shout you out for doing this for me, though, bro. So I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up, man. I think it's been a good insight, man, of the things that go on, back there, man, and how the different levels are, and the different classifications of North Carolina prison. So thank you for sharing your journey, bro, and much success to you, man, with everything you're doing with the trucking life, man.
Bro.
I look forward to seeing that, man, and maybe we can get together again and do it part 2, man, with you on the road or something like that. I think that'll be cool too, bro. So I definitely want to shout you out, man, and wish you good luck, bro, for everything you do for the show, bro. So yeah, man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna wrap it up, man. It's been another edition of More to Live For, Surviving NC Department of Correction, Volume 4, with my homeboy Dred. We straight out the north, man. Peace and blessings. Thank you.